Hi, it's Catherine here. I'm the creator of the Batch Create and Automate Bootcamp. Welcome back to day 3 of the prep steps for the 5-day blog batching challenge, which I am personally going to be doing next week, but I decided to take you all along with me. So we're actually doing prep steps now, as you know. So the first prep step was to work out how many hours you had to work and when those hours will be. And secondly, it was to come up with a goal. And so today, the quick step to do, it might take a little bit longer, but it is to come up with the titles of the blogs that you are going to be batching. So it's really important to do this before you start your blog batching challenge, because you don't want to be going into your week distracted, thinking, making decisions about getting confused, indecisive about what to do. You need to be going in on day 1 thinking, right, I'm going to be doing this blog, I know what I'm going to be doing, open the computer, get straight to it. So that's what we want. I've actually just done this before making this video. I actually recorded the video on my phone, but it didn't work, so I'm trying to do it again with my camera this time. I'm hoping it's working. Okay, so I did it before I recorded this video, and it actually made me feel so much more positive about my batching week next week, because now I know exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm feeling a sense of anticipation about the blogs that I'm going to be writing, and my brain is already working away, thinking about the topics that I'm going to be doing and coming up with ideas. So it feels really great to have those decided on. So you need to do that. That is your test for today. I'm going to show you a little bit more about how I've done it now. Okay, Holly, there you are. Yeah. She's fine. Okay, so I keep everything I do online, I note down in a single notebook. So I try not to have several notebooks and pieces of paper flying around. I know I sometimes do, but I try and keep it all in one place. And I've got 2 because this one's getting full up. So I keep a list of blog ideas always. As you can see, I've ticked off some of them. And it's really scruffy, but I just write them all down whenever I get an idea, and it goes over onto this page as well. And I've crossed off some of these because I've done them already, but it's great just to have a list of ideas of blogs that you think you can do. And some of these, as you can see, are a series. So I came up with the idea of making a series of blog posts. I run a hiking blog, so they're about areas of outstanding natural beauty where you can go hiking around London. So there's about 9 of them, 10 of them. So each one of them can be a blog post. So that was really great when I came up with that idea. Okay, so I went through my list and had a look, and then I decided on my 4. So I'm going to be batching 4. I'm not doing a load this week because I'm finding it really difficult to get time on the computer, but these are the 4 I've decided on. So the first one is Areas of Outstanding Natural Beauty, number 5, the Isle of Wight. That is part of that series that I mentioned. The second one is going to be about the Epping Forest, which is a beautiful location that people can hike in near London. So I'm going to kind of showcase it, highlight it, I suppose. And number 3 is, I'll explain this one. I have a resource guide, a free opt-in, if you're familiar with that term, where people can download 20 top tips about hiking, being a London hiker. So I'm going to pick an extract from there and make it into a blog. So some of them are videos, so I might publish a video. Previously they've been kind of private videos because it's an opt-in, but I'm going to take an extract and make it into a blog. And number 4 is going to be about volunteering, maintaining footpaths, or various volunteering outdoor activities that you can do in London. So I've come up with this 4. So one of the things that I'm always thinking about when I'm doing batch blogging is it one that I can do quickly that's also going to be useful? So in the Batch Create and Automate Bootcamp, I provide you with 25 examples of fast formats for blogs that you can create extremely quickly. So for me, these are going to be quite quick ones. A lot of them are going to be curated. So I will do some research into Epping Forest. I'll find maps, I'll find photos, I'll find walks that you can do, I'll find blogs that people have written about it, and I will pull it all together and showcase it all and kind of link to it all and just pull it all together into a great resource. So that is quite a quick format for me, is the curation format, and it fits really well with this blog that I run. But you know, you might find other formats work better for you. So the other thing that I have done is to do this little thing that I do that I teach in the bootcamp, which is the 4 Ps of making sure that these are the right blogs to do for batching. So it's 4 different criteria, and whether the blog topic that I've picked meets each of those 4. And it doesn't have to meet each of the 4, but it's just making sure and checking in that basically there's a point to these blogs. So one of them is to do with whether it meets your purpose. So I'm actually put down where the blog will lead people to. So the first one will lead people to my information product, which is called Walk Your Weekends, which is weekend walking itineraries that you can do from London by public transport. And the Isle of Wight is one of them, so I'm going to link to that. So at the end of the blog, it's almost like your call to action. That was what my link will be. You know, if you want to go further, this is the resource that you do. The Epping Forest one, I'm going to link to another ebook that I've done. Well, actually, it's not an ebook, it's an e-guide because it's a web page that people buy access to. It's called the London Hike of 50, and it has 50 hiking locations around London. 20 top tips, I'm going to do the same. And the volunteering footpath repair, I've put a question mark, but actually I'm probably going to link it just to people to sign up if they want more information. And then I've got the other 3, which some of them I've ticked and some of them I'm not sure about. But I'm pretty happy with these. I'm pretty happy. I'm feeling quite excited about them. So your task for today, let me turn myself around again. Hello. So your quick job for today is to come up with your blog titles and decide on them. So you don't actually have to come up with the specific like copywriting, how you're going to phrase the title yet. Just come up with the ideas so far, the subject. So I've just put down Epping Forest. So I'll probably come up with a better title for that at a later stage, a more intriguing title that's going to lead people to click on the blog. Okay, that is your tip for today. That's your prep step. And you've seen how I've got on, and you'll see next week whether I actually manage to get those done. I still don't know whether I will or not, but if I do, it's going to give me 8 weeks of my blog, you know, sorted out, because I'm publishing every 2 weeks at the moment on that blog. So, yeah, I'd love to know how you get on, and yeah, I'll speak to you next time. Bye-bye.